pages has gotten me over 40,000 emails. So you can't be mad at the pages. And that's one of the reasons that pages are so important. So whether you're on Periscope, Facebook, YouTube, share the broadcast and come on in, grab a sheet of paper, uh, have a seat, because you don't know what you don't know. And until you start to learn those things that you don't know, you'll get left behind with technology. So I want to make sure that you guys understand how critical this training is to the success of your business. And for those of you who are here, if you could share, start watch parties, that would be great as well. So let me pull up my little piece of screen. Why is not letting me share my screen? Okay, I want to start off because there's so much conjecture and confusion about websites, landing pages, lead pages, sales pages. For all intents and purposes, they are really the same thing. A landing page is where a customer lands to get more information about you. It's the same as a lead page. A lead page is the page that leads a customer to you. The only difference between any of those and a sales page is a sales page actually has somewhere for them to check out. A lot of people say, is a landing page the same thing as a website? For all intents and purposes, a landing page is a web page. And all a website is a series of landing pages. So, for all intents and purposes, when you hear landing pages, lead pages, sales pages, websites, most of these things equate to the same thing. Now, I know that may seem super simple to some of you, but it wasn't to me. And some of y'all are out there buying software after software trying to figure out, is this a lead page? Is this a landing page? Is this a sales page? When in actuality, as long as you have something that will create a place for you to get found on the internet where customers can enter their information to get back to you, you have what you need. Now, from a cost perspective, out of all of these, a website is the most expensive. And if you cannot afford a website, then having a series of landing pages, lead pages, and sales pages is the next best thing. Even if you have a website, there is nothing wrong with having multiple landing pages, because you want a customer not just to go to your website and kick around, you want them to go straight where you want them to go. So that's the difference. Landing pages, lead pages, sales pages, website, it's all pretty much the same thing. So why are landing pages important? The vast majority of you listening to this right now, unfortunately, have less than 1,000 people on your mailing list. And you have so few people on your mailing list because you're not collecting information on a landing page, a lead page, a sales page, or a website. And unfortunately, when you don't have email addresses for people, how do you get back in touch with them? Because just because I tell you no today doesn't mean my situation is not going to change, and I'm not going to tell you yes tomorrow. One of the reasons we're doing this free training, guys, by the way, is so many of you have an opportunity to save yourself financially, but you don't have the technology to do so, and you don't have the revenue to do so. So today we're going to show you how to very affordably be able to literally create unlimited landing pages in just a few clicks, in just a few minutes, so you can start to grow your list so that not only you have residual income, but you're able to get back in touch with people who may be interested in your product. So again, whether the word is landing page, that's the page that a customer is going to land on when they're interested in you. A lead page, that's the page that's going to lead a customer to you. A sales page, which is where you offer them an opportunity to pay for your product or service. And a website, which is really just a series of landing pages, lead pages, and sales pages. They're all, for all intents and purposes, the same thing. Now, why are landing pages important? Landing pages are like bait. A landing page is like bait to a fisherman. When you don't have bait in the water, how do you expect to catch a fish? If you don't have somewhere that's telling people about what you do, or bringing people together that share common interests with you, or sharing information that's insightful, educational, or inspirational, then why are you fishing on the internet? So if you're here today and you don't have landing pages, lead pages, sales pages, and or a website, you're literally fishing without bait. And that's what we're here to help you fix today. Not just fix it, but fix it quickly and fix it for less money than you're going to spend anywhere else to be able to get unlimited. Meaning, if you have multiple streams of income, you're able to create a landing page for each of them. If your target client is interested in 15 different things, you can have 15 different pages based on what your target is interested in. And again, one of the most important, there's two critical things to the lifeblood of your business. Number one is selling products and services, but number two, closely behind it, is collecting customer information for later. And I want to tell you guys a quick story. We went to an expo, the Women's Expo, and every time we go, we interact with anywhere from 1,100 to 1,400 women. Well, there are some people that go and just sell product, but you're selling to them one time with really no legal way, because you're really not supposed to take the information from their sales receipt and contact them. You don't really have a legal way to get back in touch with them. And what about the people who sampled your product but couldn't buy today? You don't have a way to get in touch with them either. Every time we go to a women's expo, whether it's Ultimate Women's Expo or Essence, we walk away with contact information. Each of the people that comes to our table has to go to some type of landing page to give us their information. And if you're not already, thank you for bragging the house, Daphne. Thank you. Welcome. If you're not already doing that, you're missing the mark. So it's not just about sales today. It's about being able to get back in touch with that customer tomorrow. So that's why it's important. How many landing pages should you have? I told you, on our road to our first 7 figures, we created about 500 landing pages. We created about 500 more the second year we made 7 figures. We had a lot of landing pages. And the reason we had so many landing pages is because we had a lot to say that appealed to a lot of different customers. Thank you, Michelle, for sharing. If you haven't shared the broadcast, thank you so much. Go ahead and share so that people can get this technical information. You're out there paying an arm and a leg for this information and for these services when you could be doing this stuff for free yourself. Now, I'm not an advocate for building your own websites, but if there's tools available that let you do this quickly and economically before you can afford your own website, then why not use them? So how many landing pages should you have? You got multiple streams of income. You got multiple products and services you sell. Each one of them deserve their own page because each one of them is going to attract a totally different person. It could be the same product, but say you have wigs. Wigs are good for people who lost their hair, like me. Wigs are also good for cancer patients who lost their hair in chemotherapy. Wigs are also good for people with thinning hair. So you may want a website that, or lead magnet or landing page that speaks directly to that individual. Same product, different landing page. And the reason why is because if it's me, I want products and services that speak directly to me. I hope this is making sense because as you catch on to this, this has the potential to save you thousands and thousands of dollars, which brings me to my next point. How much do landing pages normally cost? We were spending about $500 to $600 a month, I think, for the software, and then another $500 or $600 a month to have those pages built. We didn't have a software where we could go in and easily build the pages ourselves. So we're going to show you a tool this morning that is super simple, super inexpensive, lets you create unlimited landing pages. And guys, if you're interested in more information, go to bit.ly/7days-show-up. bit.ly/7days-show-up so you can keep getting free social media and digital marketing training, just like what you're getting right now, so that while you're indoors, you learn how to market online. So again, you could easily be spending, I know with Entreport, we spend anywhere from $200 to $500 a month. And then you got to hire an expert to come in and build those pages for you as well. So you could be spending anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a month to build those pages. But we're going to show you something today that lets you build those pages in a snap for way less money and way less time. Speaking of my next question, how long do landing pages normally take to build? Stephanie, I'm going to let you take that one, buddy. I'm going to let you, as somebody who consistently builds landing pages for me behind the scenes, let's just take FormSite. How long did it take you to build a FormSite?
FormSite, at least 30 minutes. The quickest way.
That's what you learned.
Yes, very simple, very basic. Yes.
So on the basic end, once you've learned 30 minutes, Entreport, how long does it take you to build a landing page?
It can vary anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay. So we're talking about building a simple landing page, which is where the client is going to land to learn more information about you, your product, your service, connect with you, join your email list. We're talking about anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. And that is with a seasoned professional who has been doing this for years. It would probably take me a slumber party. It would probably take me all night to do it, and it would probably still be raw. So Stephanie, guys, is going to show you this morning how to generate a landing page for your business, your interest, your nonprofit, your church, your product, your service in a matter of clicks. And if you don't already understand the significance of this training, keep watching. And if you want more information, because I know you need it, the mass majority of people I run into are unfortunately internet and online beginners. They think they know, but I think this most recent trial with Zoom and webinars is really showing people that it's more to it than just clicking some buttons. So Stephanie is going to show you. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And Stephanie, I'm going to let you take over because this is, to me, critical information for every entrepreneur. Understanding that, again, we talked about why lead pages are critical and how many should you have. The more, the merrier. But not only that, it's like bait. I remember going fishing and see a man with 5 or 6 lines in the water and realizing that the more lines he puts in the water, the more fish he's bound to catch. So we're going to show you this morning in this free training how to create a lead magnet, a lead page really fast. So I'm going to let you take over, Stephanie. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach, for having me. And guys, welcome. Thank you for being here. This is the afternoon, and some of you could be doing many other things, but guess what? Your business is important. This is for those of us who already have a business and are looking to stay connected to your clients and to continue to build your clientele. This is also for somebody who's brand spanking new and has no clue as to what to do, how to go about it. As Coach already mentioned, there's so many different names that people use. The industry is just like the normal streets. The internet streets can be just as bad. Knowledge is power. And if you don't understand, if you don't know, you will get lost. We're here to help you. We're here to tell you the truth about what you need. And they're called all kinds of other names that Coach didn't even mention: the capture page, one site websites, or one page websites. They all do the same thing. You want to get people's information. You want to grow your list. So we're going to show you a growth hack today. This is going to be so quick that you're going to say, OMG, can I really do this? And I'm going to say yes. And we have people on here who are experiencing this, who are utilizing this platform. You can do it too. So let's get to it. We're going to build a website today. So let's add new. And I'm going to go through this quickly because this is how quick it can happen. Now, this is how Stephanie, this is the book of Stephanie, how she builds websites. So I go to the website URL, even though it has business name, website name here, I go to the website URL first, just because I want to make sure whatever business name I'm going to use is available for that URL. So today, let's say we're going to do fitness. Let's do something fitness. So Fun Fitness. Let's see if that's available. And guess what, guys? It looks like it is. So we're going to call this, my business is Fun Fitness. And my website name is Fun Fitness. My category is going to be health and wellness. And my subcategory is going to be, do we want weight loss? Fitness, there it is. Okay, and we're gonna hit next. Guess what? You have something, a website that's kind of pre-made for you, pull up. Now, as quick as this is, you can decide whether you want to stay here with this or add a different picture. But guess what? We want something quick, so we're going to leave it as such. Now, you can mess around with the style, you can mess around with the color. You simply go to style over here on the right side or left side, and you can hit the heading because that's the heading. And you can change font here, whatever font you want with a click. You can, it's on Poppins, you can change it to Roboto, Oswald. You can do however the look you want. And we're gonna go with that one. I can make it larger. I can even change the weight. Make it bold so it sticks out. So everybody knows that is the title of this website. This is what I'm offering. At first glance, one can see, oh, this person does some fitness, and it has to be fun, right? Because that's what the title says. You can even change the kind of font style you want. And so then you hit OK. And there you're done. You can change this out. You can also take off, if you don't want your location, you can change that. If you have a logo, you can put it there. If not, you don't have to. So then we're going to scroll up. Here is where you can add a description of what Fun Fitness is. So we're going to put, you want to lose weight in a fun way. Check us out to see what we have to offer. Let me go back and make sure I'm spelling things correctly. All right. You can also change the font size in that, but we're going to leave that there because the most important piece is right here. This is where you're capturing people's information, okay? And I'm going to change, learn how to get fit in a fun way, okay? Now what I do is I capture name, which is already on the form that you see. I make it required. Over here to the left, you make it required because you want their name, right? Whether it's first, last, or just a name, some name you want there in that space. I'm going to add phone number because most people are mobile now. Everyone has their mobile device in their hand, and I want to be able to reach them in some kind of way. Email, people still pay attention to email, especially in the professional world, business world. But more importantly, people pay attention to the alerts that come across their phone. So now we have name, phone, and email. I go a step further just because of aesthetics and what I personally like. I like this section to be larger because when it stays small, it makes it look like it's not as important. But this is the most important piece of your website, of your landing page, besides what you're telling people that you're offering, okay? And you're done with that, right? Hit okay. See, I went somewhere else and it won't let you. So you scroll down, you hit okay because you're done with that section. You can scroll down some more.
For those of you who are joining, if you want to see a replay of this training, go to bit.ly/7days-show-up. This free training, and somebody, can y'all put it in the chat for me? This free training is showing you how to create your own quick, easy, economically affordable to build lead pages so you can start to build your email list. It's super affordable, super easy. It attaches to your Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn for marketing. So if you're interested, go to bit.ly/7days-show-up and make sure you get a copy of this training. Go ahead, Stephanie.
Thank you. So with this, you have your contact information, and whatever you want to put in that space, that's what you put. You make sure you have your name, and you make sure you have your email in some way, a form that you want someone to contact you. Now, me personally, I take this section out just because I'm going to add something real quick. I also take this section out just because I don't want to confuse my people. I want one thing only. I want them to understand what I have to offer, and I want them to sign up, or I want them to show that they're interested in what I have to offer, right? But this is what's important right here. Because you want your page to be active, you want to have a blog on here. So let me go back. I'll trash this so you can see what I did. Over here on the left side, let me hit okay. Over here on the left side, you have the option to add a blog, okay? So all you do is click on blog and drag it over. I always put it in front of my contact or above my contact information. And you see that has this color tab here. And on the button text, I usually put in here more content, or next, or tell me more. And the reason why you do that is because you can start adding here, it says add new blog post. Well, I go to blog post. Let's go and see what they have to offer. Okay, so you go up here and you hit add. They have articles, you have videos, you have images, anything in this area. You see health and wellness. That's the website we're building. We're going to click on health and wellness. You see all of these articles you have to choose from. Once you choose from an article or choose something to put on your blog post, every day, every single day you wake up, you will get a notification saying you're ready to do your social media posting. And I'll show you what that looks like in just a minute. So I can pick any article here to add. I can go to videos. I can pick any of these videos to add in that space. I can also pick images, and they range from, I want something engaging, I want something funny, I want to add some fashion, some fitness, some food. I mean, even though you're in health and fitness, there's some foodies out there, and there's great food, nutritional food that you can have and eat under that health and wellness title. So there are all kinds of resources here. That's the thing. Most people don't know where to go, how to find things when they're starting off. And most people who already have business don't have the time to go looking for these things. They're already in existence. It takes the guesswork out of it. So let's go back to the website, Fun Fitness. So now we're down here, and now we have a blog that the content will populate. It will auto-populate here when I push go, okay? And it will show it up there on there. This is a website done. Now there's so many other tweaks that you can make. You can change colors, you can change fonts, backgrounds, you can do so many other things, but this is your basic one and done. Here it is. It has a picture, engaging picture. It tells you what you want, what we're having to offer. It has a capture, a segment to it, so you can add people to your clientele list. You have your contact information, and you have a space where blogs, pictures, articles, videos will post daily for you. So we're going to save and exit.
You can even add your Facebook link, your Instagram link, a link to a payment page, or a link to another web page. You can get their email address, their phone number.
Yes, over here to the left, it has all of that information, your website settings, your social media. You can connect it to everything that you have. So we're going to save and we're going to hit exit. Now I'm going to show you a page that's live. And we're going to go in preview mode just so you can see it and what your blog can look like. So you have, again, a capture image, one that draws people in, one that talks about what it's looking for, who the target audience is, what their issues are, what they're struggling with, which is most of us, right? When we're looking how to do this landing page thing and how we're going to get it up. And don't be frustrated.
Real quick, I'm sorry, Stephanie. Makisha, Tisha, can you guys share the link if they want a social media assessment where they can see how they can get set up for this too? They need to go to bit.ly/7days show up. Can you guys share that link in the chat on Periscope and Facebook Live? Go ahead, Stephanie.
All right. So you can even put videos on the website. There's nothing that you cannot do on here. It's just amazing. And then you can show how to get it done. Another video. And then your capture. Now here's the kicker. Here's where your blogs post. Isn't this cool? And it keeps your website, your landing page updated. And why is that important? Because with the artificial intelligence, that's the thing we haven't talked about yet. Artificial intelligence, it keeps this page active. That means when people are searching online for certain things and their keywords that I've put under this, it leads them to my page. So let's go back. We're going to exit out of this because this is what you've come for. Once you have built a website, here's your 3-click marketing, guys. You go to social marketing tab over here to the left. It's right here. Now, I was just on the Real Leads Real Fast page. This already pulls up. You see it says 78%. I can even make it bigger for those who can't see. It says 78% match. This artificial intelligence behind this platform already matches things to my website, articles, videos, pictures. Anything that I've put on my website, language that I've used, it automatically matches it. I haven't posted today because I knew I was going to come on here, so we're going to post so you can see. So when I hit post, we're going to see where it's going to post today. I'm going to post to my Facebook. I'm going to hit share. And it says a quick guide to digital marketing careers. People are going to want this information. Okay, you always want to say something. And so we're going to say, get this free guide that will list the best digital careers, and we're going to post it. It says, have you succeeded with publishing your post today? Yes. Your social marketing is done. Great. Would you like to add this content to your website's blog? Guess what? Yes, because I'm not going to write an article today. And it says your blog is done. This is where it really gets super fantastic, guys. Would you like to email this content to your followers? Your email is done for you. Yes, I do. And your email is done. Coach, did you time me?
I didn't, but you know, from sending out our emails, it takes us longer than this just to figure out what we're going to email out every day.
Right, right. So it's made so simple for you. It takes the guesswork out. You just have to get on here and utilize this platform, this tool. And again, if you have not done so, if you want more information, go to bit.ly/7-day-show-up. bit.ly/7-day-show-up. Someone please put that in the chat.
I did already. The number 7-day show up, guys. If you don't have some type of technology helping you post on social media, Twitter, did you show them how to post on Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook?
It's all on there. When you hit add or when you hit post, it allows you to choose. I'll go back. So it allows you to choose which one you want to go to, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Yes, ma'am. And you can post to any and all of them as long as you have it set up.
So for those of you who are not posting on LinkedIn every day, here you go.
Yes.
For those of you who are not being consistent on Twitter every day, here you go. For those of you who don't know what to put on Facebook every day and you're not being consistent, here you go. I mean, at some point you got to say, I really want to solve the problems that are keeping me from blogging, keeping me from posting every day, keeping me from emailing to my people, keeping me from growing a list.
And consistency is important, right, Coach? So you want to keep connected to your current clientele as well as continue to grow it. And if you're not connecting with your clientele, they tend to forget you or tend to put you back. And so when you do have some things that are coming up, they don't pay it any attention because, oh, all of a sudden it's something new and you're not a regular, you're not at the top of their list.
And then we tend to put things down because they're too hard. But when you got something going on, then you got to pick it back up and start all over again. Guys, for those of you who are interested in a free social media assessment, go to that link as well. My team is going to be reaching out to you guys next week to show you what you're missing in your social media. You don't have to struggle, guys.
Yeah, no more struggling, no more at all. We have so many people getting leads. I'm gonna tell you, when you do a post, you will do a post and get at least one lead off of that post, at least. And you can go back and post. So once you post to your Facebook, you can go back to that same post and post it to your LinkedIn. Go back to that same post and post it to your Twitter or Instagram. So just that, so that it's out there. So get it done for you right here. Simple, quick. And it takes all of those ailments, those woes and those fears that some of us have about social media marketing, about utilizing tools. This is made simple. It's made for you. Again, bit.ly/7-day-social. Guys, thank you for being here. Who you're looking at, some of our team members who are utilizing the platform, and they are doing phenomenal with it as well. They're getting leads. Many of them have several websites that they've built utilizing this platform. So come on, what you waiting for? This is again for you, Coach.
To do this training because she's so excited. She said if people just understand how easy this makes your digital life, they would be kicking at the rafters. So LaDavia, just sign up for a call and let somebody call you. They'll show you everything about the platform, how to get signed up, bit.ly / 7 day show up.
All right. Well, thank you guys for being here. And we'll see you next time. We'll build another website together.
All right, guys. Thank you.